Hi guys, today I'm using a beautiful foil kit from my newest addiction. It is a mini kit, so it includes only those 3 sheets, and I'm showing you the washi and the headers from Cozy Paper Co. that I plan to pull in, and I am planning a memory spread in the Erin Condren for the week of September the 16th through the 27th, and this is the new format. And I'm pulling in this Stardust washi from Simply Gilded. This is one of her newer ones that came in one of the more recent boxes that I got. And when I was through with the spread, I didn't like how this washi looked. But because I end up having to layer this second piece a little bit over the edge of that washi, I didn't bother pulling it up. But if I had it to do again, I would have used the pink bow washi strip that came with the kit. I think it would have looked better. It just ends up standing out a little too much. And I'm rotating this beige color with a white and pink. All three are from Cozy Paper Co. with the gold foil. And this is my first time using my newest addiction kit. It is very pretty. I've been seeing people use her monthly kits and haul her monthly kits on YouTube. So I would really like to get one of her monthly kits, especially for my A6 that I just started doing. I would like to get a monthly kit. I'm excited about all the fall kits that I get to use now. I went through last night and pulled out all my fall kits and realized I already have, I think, 5 Christmas kits, so I don't need any more Christmas kits. When I laid them all out, I have enough kits to take me through the end of February. So I really need to not buy any more kits for a while because I don't need them. So I've pulled them out and I stuck them in some envelopes so that I could plan them out and not use 2 shops so close together. I'm trying to spread out the shops too, because I did end up at several shops. I went and I got 2 fall kits, so I'm trying not to use them so close together. And I am whitening out the lines at the bottom so that I don't have to bring my stickers for each plane, sorry, all the way down. And I'm just laying down my full boxes. I'm just scattering them. And I didn't have a quote for that quote box in the sidebar. So I end up just writing in Hello Fall. In my mind, sorry, I was thinking that the first day of fall was the 21st because I just think of the 21st, this new season starting. But it actually doesn't start until the 23rd, but I had already written it and it looks fine. It is definitely my first fall kit that I'm using, and I just love that one with the green pumpkin. It's so pretty. And what I plan to do for my next video is to do this part. Sorry, I was taking a drink. On like fast forward times 4. I kind of have it backward. I have this part only fast forwarded times 2. And then when I start laying down the dailies, it's fast forwarded times 4. So it goes so fast, it's going to be kind of hard to just tell you what I'm doing. So I will reverse that and have this part that's tedious go a little faster. And then the dailies, I'll slow it down a little bit so I can tell you with each day. I did leave the dates for the first and the end of the week up there so I would know what dates I was planning for. These are the date covers that came with the kit, and they're so pretty. And they're really versatile. Looking at them, you could definitely have used these for a different kit if you wanted to, but they're very pretty. I initially tried to lay down some date dots, some clear foil date dots, and I realized because I didn't want to take away from the flower, but when I lay it down, you can't see it. So I end up coming back in with, I want to say some Nikki plus three. These look like Nikki plus three numbers that were left over from one of her kits with a white matte background. So for the sidebar, I'm just laying down some cut washi from the kit to use as dividers, or they may be pattern headers, but still it's cut washi. And a habit tracker that I'm going to use to track low carb, that I'm looking at my planner that is still not filled in, so it's not that the part doesn't get filled in. And I'm just doubling up the washi here and laying down the weekly tracker, and it's so pretty. And then for the bottom, I end up pulling in a computer half box to fill up the rest of the space. Didn't realize that. I guess I'm just kind of scooting everything down. And I use that computer to mark that my reports are due this week. Sorry about clearing my throat. I swear I only do that when I'm either filming or doing a voiceover. And I'm looking at my nails and they're so like long and the same. And since then, I've broken like both my pointer fingernails, index finger, like a 5-year-old, my pointer finger, and my thumbnail. So they don't look that pretty anymore. So now I'm coming in with the dates, and yeah, I can see that that's from Nikki plus three, a leftovers from her kit. I love kits that come with foil date dots. So for Monday, I lay down I'm just going to start with it because it kind of goes pretty fast. So I lay down a quarter box from the kit. Well, that's from my newest addiction. I'll just watch the video and tell you sorry. I'm new to the voiceover. That is from my newest addiction. It's not from the kit. It's another sheet that I have from her. And I just use a team lead supervision script from Nicole Hutch Design to mark my team lead supervision that day. Now at the top, I'm using that quarter box from the kit. And that meeting script is from the Sticker Bloom, a flag from Clever Gal Crafts to mark lunch with my friend Wendy. And I do use another custom script there from Nicole Hutch Design. It's the same font as that team lead supervision font. And then I use a quarter box from, I believe that is from the Cozy Paper Co. And I do end up coming back and using a girl with a computer icon from ArtBox Stickers to mark my assessment that day. And I don't fill that in because that's going to be a patient's name there. And then I use another quarter box from Cozy Paper Co. with a different color, still a very neutral pastel color. And I used that just to mark errands for that afternoon. And I used a MNA bow from the kit with an errand script from Nikki plus three in gold foil. So I use an important script for my sidebar. That important script is for Rose Colored Days. For Tuesday, I use this half box scallop, or maybe it's a quarter. No, I guess, yeah, it's a quarter box scallop from from PandaBird Design. And I don't add anything to it. It's just there for decoration. I think it looks good on its own. So I don't have anything on that. And I'm struggling a little bit for what to put down here. I want to mark my daughter's unit test that day. So I end up just writing it in. At the bottom, I'm trying this flag, but it's not working to mark filming my plan with me. At that time, my Hobo A6 Techo Original. So I was calling it a cousin, and then someone commented on my video and let me know that that wasn't the cousin. The cousin's an A5, that was the original. So it's a original. It's the Hobo A6 size. And I did several. Oh, I'm gonna have to start over if I can't stop clearing my throat. But I did several daily plan with me's in that, and I love how the Hobo paper feels. But I was having to white out so much, it just seemed kind of ridiculous. So I did order some inserts, some daily inserts, and even some weekly inserts for my A6 TN. And I do like the inserts better. I have already planned a couple of weeks in advance, but I will film the next one. So sorry, for Tuesday, I'm just kind of laying down my quarter boxes. The first one is to mark my plan with me. The next one is going to the park with Landry, which she hadn't asked to do in a while, so I wanted to mark it because she's growing up so fast. And then I posted pictures of my Hobonichi Foxy Fix, because now that I have the A610, I have already at this point moved into the new one, and I'm going to sell my other one. It is a spice latte. I love it so much, but since I'm not using that planner, I don't need it. That icon is from Crafts by Thaowie, and I don't use an icon for the park with Landry, and that camera icon is from Nedi Designs. For Wednesday, that half box is from ArtBox Stickers. That little tooth was from Crafts by Thaowie, and I used that to mark Landry's dentist. The flag I end up just using as decoration, so I don't mark anything for that. That Buy More Stickers script was from Scribble Prints Co. I don't remember where the bag is from, but the little post-it note at the bottom is from Crafts by Thaowie, and that Out to Eat script was from SEK Design. So moving on to Thursday, I use another one of those post-it note stickers from my newest addiction to mark in a treatment team meeting. At this point, I'm training my new team leader, which another flag from Clever Gal Crafts, and I'm just writing planning time. And that script was from Scribble Prints Co. I have lots of scripts from Scribble Prints Co. At the bottom, sorry, I used a half box from the kit to mark that my reports were due, and I used a file folder from the Ginger Cat Co. as a little icon on that box. And then underneath that, I use a quarter box from the kit and a overwhelmed, what does that say? Yeah, overwhelmed script sticker from SEK Design. I'm just tongue-tied. With a martini glass or margarita glass from Crafts by Thaowie there to mark that. This was a rough week, having to be at work so early, training the new team leader, doing the team meeting, and the reports were due this day. So yeah, I was glad to have that day done, and so I had a drink. And so Friday I did take off, and I watched some YouTube. So that first half box, really big, I used to mark a day off because it was significant. I needed it. In that second box, I used to mark just chilling and watching some YouTube, playing with me's and hauls. That half box is from Cozy Paper. I mean, that quarter box, that cream quarter box is from Cozy Paper Co. And that bow is from my newest addiction. Underneath that, I use another scallop from PandaBird Design with a quarter box from Cozy Paper Co. That bow is from the kit, and the coffee cup is from GP Sticker Studio, and that was perfect to mark my new Keurig. For Friday, that half box is from ArtBox Stickers. The backpack is from Nikki +3. I use that to mark doing Landry's math lessons with her. And underneath that, I was trying to think where the tickets came from. The Tassled Planner, sorry. So I use a flag from the kit with that cute bow on top. It's so cute. And those ticket icons from the Tassled Planner. Underneath that, I use a quarter box from the kit and a candle sticker from Nikki +3 to mark cleaning my sheets. I mentioned in my last video, or I've mentioned it before, but when I finish cleaning a room, I light a candle. So candles to me definitely represent cleaning house. Underneath that, I used a quarter box to mark vacuuming. That vacuum script is from Scribble Prints Co. And then another quarter box from the kit with the M&A bow with the change contacts sticker from GP Sticker Studio. For Sunday, I use another post-it note from Crafts by Thaowie at the top to mark a lazy day. Underneath that, well, I'm turn the page, but underneath that I used a quarter box from the kit to mark going to stage. The half box from the kit with a Nikki +3 bow to mark lesson planning, and then a pillow from the kit to mark sleeping in. And so now I'm just going back and filling everything in. The marker that I'm using is it was in the subscription box from Happy Scrappy. And it has two ends, a thin end and a thicker end. And for this type of paper, which is a glossy paper, it wrote on it perfectly. It does end up being very bold. I had to use it last week for Sticky Essential because her paper is kind of like a vinyl matte paper, or it was. She's changed her paper. I like the old paper better, but for her paper, I did have to write in with the marker. So it worked well, so I used it this week, but I wish I had just used pen because it does end up being too bold. I'm looking and there's still like 30 seconds. I'm trying to figure out what I'm writing. I guess I'm doing my sidebar. But I will say thank you so much for watching because I always ends up cutting me off so abruptly. So thank you for watching. Enjoy your week. And I will show you the final spread. From my newest addiction for last week. Thank you.